Hey guys, it's Christine, or also known as Creatively Chrissy. Today I am going to be painting this sketch. I know it's been a while since I've posted anything, but it's not without wanting to, I should say. I have wanted to post for quite a while now. A lot of things have happened over the summer. I was doing live streaming for a short while, I think back in, I think it was like March or April, something like that. I'd have to double check, but yeah, because I just couldn't at the time wrap my head around doing a video and editing it. I don't know, it's just too much. It's still a bit too much now, but I'm trying, hence the shorter video. And I can't really say how often I'm going to post. For now, I'm trying every 2 weeks, but that might be once a month. I don't know. Unfortunately, between my 9 to 5, my hobbies, my social life, and now this shop, yes, I did launch a shop called By Creatively Chrissy on Etsy. So that's something that happened earlier in October. Not that early, more like mid-October, but this was one of the pieces. So I figured I'd share it with you guys because I did film myself doing it. I actually filmed myself doing a lot of things art-wise over the past couple months. They just never made it into a video, but this one did. I am very happy with how it turns out, so I hope you stick around to see the end result, although you may already know what it looks like. I have posted a couple shorts and posts, but I don't know, maybe you haven't seen it. So I did do this piece in about 13 hours, roughly. It was over 13 hours, but that's not including the sketch. The sketch was actually a thumbnail sketch I sized up and then just went to town painting it because I didn't want to waste time finalizing the sketch because I knew I wasn't really going to be using line art. I didn't want to. So a lot of my art recently, I haven't really been doing much line art. It's more like a painterly style, although sometimes I do leave it in if I think it looks cool, which I did do a piece where I did leave line art in, but this was not it. This painting, I call it Gabbing with the Gals because I kind of thought of, I don't know, these chickens are friends and maybe they're just kind of hanging out in the cornfield. I don't know, I kind of pictured this fence kind of on the side of a country road, sort of, or maybe at the entrance of a farm, or I don't know, but I just pictured that fence facing the road. So if you were in a car or something and you turned, you just saw these chickens hanging out, you know, on the fence next to it. And then I really wanted this cute little pumpkin with it, so that's kind of how this thing was born. I did know when I was making this, I was going to be using it for the shop. I actually had quite a few ideas for the shop launch, but in the end I had to pare it down because I knew I'm not a fast painter. I'm not really fast when it comes to churning out content, churning out art. I think it's mostly because I'm a perfectionist and I also work myself too hard, so things happen. I'm a procrastinator, but I'm also a perfectionist, and I feel like sometimes I'm my own worst enemy, but I just knew if I wanted to bring out like the quality that I wanted for these paintings, I was not going to be able to do the vast number that I had come up with. I still have thumbnail sketches for them though, so they might be in future drops, but yeah, this one did make it because I was really excited about it, and I really wanted to do chickens. I just think chickens are so cute. I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comments if you think chickens are cute. I think they're adorable. I know some can be kind of rude. I mean, I do watch the chicken videos. I'll be honest, like, I follow a couple people on Facebook that they own like a homestead or a farm, and they post videos about their chickens, and I find it just, I don't know, very interesting. I don't know, do you guys do that? Am I the only one? But they did make it into my artwork, and I thought it would be a really cute autumnal scene, so that's where that came from. I did launch a little late for the autumn season. Hopefully, I am doing a small drop mid-November for the holidays, so I'm hoping maybe that's not too late. It is before, I'm aiming before Black Friday, so, which I'm not participating in this year, but meaning as a consumer. But if you guys want to support a small artist or need a gift or something, I do have quite a few things over on my Etsy shop, which there is a link on my channel, but I'll also put a link down below if you just want to check it out. I'm not asking you to buy anything. If you see something you like and you want to buy it, go ahead. I do have stickers. I also have digital products, and so like phone screens, computer screens, and tablet screens. I've only tested the tablets on iPads because I only have an iPad, but you know, if you have another type of tablet, it might work. I don't know. You can always message me. I do say in the listings, like, if it doesn't work for your screen for whatever reason, you can just contact me. I will make something. If you can provide me your, you know, the specs of your screen, I can do it. Because obviously I want you to be satisfied with what you have. And then I have prints. So that's what I have so far. Unfortunately, I am only shipping and selling to the United States because I don't understand international law. So that is something next year I'm going to slowly start looking into. I think I want to expand to maybe Canada, Mexico, and the UK. I'm also sorry if you can hear the motorcycle outside. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. The EU gets a little complex with their privacy laws and stuff like that, which is kind of interesting because I do work with it for my 9 to 5. Like, I have to know that stuff, but I guess I just didn't think it would translate into artistic things. So I have to read up on that and kind of learn about it and how it applies to me and not just my 9 to 5. So that's in the works, but a next year thing. So I had quite a few different pictures of chickens because I know there's a lot of different breeds, but I went with these 3. I don't know their names. Do not ask me. If you know their names, please tell me. I would love to know more about chickens. If you have chickens, tell me about them. I think they're so, I don't know, I could see myself maybe in the distant future having one meaning like a couple, because obviously you need a couple, unless, I mean, I don't know. If I'm not getting them for I've heard they make decent pets. But yeah, tell me about your chickens if you have chickens. I also just want to apologize if the video seems a little rusty. I'm still kind of figuring out what kind of content I want to do, because I do know I want to do content. It's just, I don't really like being on camera, my face and all that. I know I used to do that a lot, but it's just my own personal stuff regarding privacy, and with all this AI stuff too, I don't know, I kind of fear putting my face on the internet, even though it's kind of already out there, but there's that. I don't know that I'll never do another, because I would like to do studio vlogs too eventually, but like like shop launch vlogs, but I don't know how easily you can do that without your face being there. I still plan on doing live streams, I think, in the future, just not right now, especially if I'm doing videos. And I'm also making shorter form content to kind of advertise my Etsy and get it in front of people. Because currently I don't have much traffic to it, but I think that's normal. If you guys have any input on that, I'm open, I'm all ears. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a lot of like speed paints. I've mostly been working digital. But I don't know, if you guys are interested in like crochet, I've gotten into crochet, so I can do it. I've also gotten into cross stitch, so I might post some of that stuff. I know I did a sewing video a while back. That's another thing I want to like revisit in the new year. But I also don't want to make this channel about that. I also don't want to fully make this channel about my Etsy. My Etsy is kind of there if people are interested, but I'm not, and I am speaking about it, but I don't want to make my whole channel just be like about my Etsy. So I don't know if that's to my detriment or not, but yeah, so if you guys have things you're interested in, I don't know how much educational content I can provide, so I'm not going to even attempt to say I can do tutorials or anything like that. If you have ideas or things you want to see from me, feel free to drop them below in the comments. And if you're new here, just, you can introduce yourself. I don't mind having a new person to talk to in the comments. Yeah, also consider subscribing if you're not. As I said, I don't know how often I'm going to be posting, but we're looking at maybe every 2 weeks, maybe every 3, maybe every 3. I don't know, I'm thinking about it, but you're at least getting a video a month. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So, yeah. And if you enjoyed the video, drop a like too. But we're coming to the end here. This chicken particularly was very hard to do. And I know, I'm sorry I didn't talk too much about this piece, but I felt like I should give some updates too. Yeah, this chicken, I really struggled with painting the feathers. I really struggled with painting feathers. And I think I was just really tired, and at this point I wanted this piece done, because this was probably the longest in a while I've spent on a piece. So that's where we ended up with. You'll see it at the end how it looks. I think it came out good. I wouldn't have called it done if I hadn't been okay with how it come out. But yeah, so I hope that you guys are having a great fall season, and I know we're entering the holidays now too, so I will catch you guys on the next video, and we're gonna have a little reveal soon of the final piece. Have a great day, guys.